going to be a little bit different. I'm not talking about beauty, or makeup, or fashion. We're gonna talk about food. I love food, you love food, we all need food. Recently I have been counting all of the calories that enter my body. I use my Fitbit over here to log the calories that I burn versus what I take in because I am trying to lose weight. So if you're trying to maintain your weight, make sure that they even out. I'm trying to lose weight, so I'm making sure that I burn more than I take in. I wanna say this right off the bat, I am not a nutritionist. I don't know much about health and stuff. All I really know is how to read the labels on the stuff I'm eating. So I've got quite a bit of chocolate to talk to you guys about today. I've got some sweet frozen treats, I've got some salty treats. I even have a couple of drinks to talk to you guys about today. One of the hardest things for me the past several weeks that I've been trying to lose weight is just satisfying some of those cravings that I've been having, whether or not it's for something sweet or something salty. I've really been on the hunt for good snacks that are easy to just grab and go that are low in calories. Now, with that being said, all of these things are rather low in calories, but they're not all low in sugar. So please keep that in mind. These are not sugar-free. They're not low in sugar even. Some of them are low in sugar, but some of them are really freaking high in sugar. So just make sure that you keep that in mind before, you know, going shopping and stuff. If you are new to my channel, I am also gluten-free if you did not know. So all of these things are gluten-free as well. Keep in mind flavors, like the ice cream I'm gonna talk about specifically. Some flavors are gluten-free and some are not. So of course, make sure you're always doing your checking. If you're gluten-free, you know how it goes. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna start with all the frozen stuff first so that I can put it back in the freezer. I love these things. These are the Skinny Cow full-on fudge bars. Bars with super chocolatey, rich and creamy fudge. They are only 110 calories a pop. This does not say gluten-free anywhere on it, but when you look through the ingredients, there is nothing containing wheat, gluten, anything like that. There is whey protein, and down here in the, you know, allergen information, it says contains milk ingredients. So I say they're a pretty good bet as far as gluten goes, and they're freaking tasty. They're chocolate. These are like, this is what I crave during that time of the month. I love me some fudge sickles. My husband loves these also. I really wish that I could try the other Skinny Cow stuff, but all of these I'm sure have gluten in them, like the sandwiches and the cones, stuff like that, but these are a great snack. After dinner, you know, you're about to go to bed and you're craving just a little something. They're super easy to just grab them and get that little chocolatey fix, you know, that we all need every once in a while. Speaking of chocolate, I spoke about Halo Top in a recent favorites video, and I'm gonna talk about it again because it is low-calorie ice cream. Low-calorie ice cream, people. Now, full disclosure, I've never tried the chocolate flavor. This is what I'm gonna eat tonight. I have tried the vanilla flavor and the birthday cake flavor. The birthday cake is my favorite so far, but the store that I buy this at just started stocking some other flavors, so I picked up a bunch today. So this is just a plain chocolate flavor, and it is 280 calories in the entire pint. The whole dang thing is 280. I try and not sit there and eat an entire pint of ice cream at once because sometimes that can give me a stomachache. I think I'm a little bit sensitive to dairy, so I will scoop out half the pint and then just eat that one night and wait for the rest until the next night. Halo Top is also high in protein, which is always good. And there is the little indication there on the back as far as gluten goes. Not all of the flavors are gluten-free, unfortunately. The chocolate, vanilla, and birthday cake are, as well as the peanut butter cup. I think that's what it's called. I also bought that one, but that one is also gluten-free. I also bought chocolate chip cookie dough, which unfortunately is for my husband because that has gluten in it. Another little tip, I do put this in the microwave right before I eat it. This stuff freezes a lot harder than other ice creams, which it gives you a little spiel on the back as to why. It tells you just to leave it on the counter for a little while. I don't do that. I put it in the microwave for 15 seconds. No judging. No judging allowed. More chocolate. Holy crap, I like chocolate. I love these things. These are sort of like childish, but I mean, they're good. These are the Snack Pack puddings, and I get the sugar-free version, which is only 70 calories per little cup. And you know, there's no sugar, so that's always good as well. This is one of my favorite when I need something extra, not necessarily even something sweet, because when I'm craving something sweet, I'll go for one of the things I already talked about. But if I just need a little something extra, a little something to fill me up, or if I've eaten too few calories that day, it's only 70 calories, and it is chocolate nonetheless. More dairy stuff. Wow, for someone who thinks that they're sensitive to dairy, I sure do eat a lot of dairy. This one is gonna seem really weird, but I know we've all done this, and if you say you don't do this, you're lying. I don't believe you. Whipped cream is very low in calories. This one in particular, it's the Cool Whip, just straight up original whipped cream. For 2 tablespoons, it's only 25 calories. So I will just sit there and eat a couple of spoonfuls of Cool Whip because it's low in calories, it's even low in sugar, it's only 2 grams of sugar, and it gives me that little sweet fix. Most of the time I eat this with strawberries, like right here on the label. I will cut up some strawberries, plop 2 tablespoons of this on top, and I have a nice little low-cal breakfast. Did anybody else eat these when you were younger? I just recently found these and I totally forgot about them. They're the Luigi Real Italian Ice. It's kind of like ice cream, it's kind of like sorbet. They have the typical lemon version and then a strawberry flavor. They are fat-free and only 100 calories per little cup. And like I said, not all of this stuff is low in sugar. There is 20 grams of sugar in just one little cuppy cup. But you know, our Starbucks drinks are way worse in sugar, so it's fine. But these taste absolutely delicious. They're rather summery. It sort of reminds me of summer. If you like lemony lemonade, you'll love these. Okay, let me go put this junk back in the freezer. All right, so now that we've discussed the more sweet stuff, now we can talk about a little bit more salty snacks. So when I first went gluten-free and I learned that Pringles have gluten in them, I was wildly disappointed. But I have found an alternative. These are the Lay's Stax. They're like Pringles, obviously. I mean, they're in the same packaging and everything. And it says it right there on the label that they are gluten-free. This is the sour cream and onion flavored. My favorite kind of flavor. And 12 chips are about 140 calories, so not the lowest, but also not as high as like regular Arse Lay's potato chips out of a bag. Those are higher in calories than these would be, and they taste just like Pringles. They're so good. I will literally sit there and count out 12 chips and then eat them. These are a great little snack, you know, just pop a couple and call it good. It's rather high in sodium and it's very low in sugar. So I love the sour cream and onion flavor and I love the plain original. My husband loves the vinegar and salt flavor or whatever. I hate that stuff. I think it's disgusting, but he does really like those. All right, let's talk about some protein bars because protein bars are not necessarily low in calories. They are a bit higher calorie snack, but I really like protein bars for breakfast. If I'm running out the door, I need something quick and something filling, I always reach for a protein bar. My favorite brand is definitely the Quest bars, and I like these mostly because they're in flavors that are very rare to see flavors like that, but they're gluten-free. Like banana nut muffin. This one is mint chocolate chunk, which I actually haven't even tried this one yet, yum. And my favorite is the chocolate chip cookie dough because cookie dough is my favorite and cookie dough has gluten in it. And these Quest bars are usually between 170 and 190 in calories. And my other favorites are usually the Protein Plus from Power Bar. This flavor in particular is lemon poppy seed, which is delicious. These are quite a bit higher in calories. These are 200. And you also want to make sure that you're watching out for the sugar. The Quest bars are usually less than 2, maybe even less than 1 gram of sugar, which is another reason why they're my favorite. Just make sure that if you're going for the Power Bars, you look out for the sugar because the non-reduced sugar version can have like 14 grams of sugar, which is a little bit high. Lemon poppy seed isn't my favorite flavor of theirs. I like the, what is it, like peanut butter and like chocolate and peanut butter chunk, something? I don't know, those are my favorite. I had to try the lemon poppy seed. This whole box is full of lemon poppy seed because it was on sale. And again, being gluten-free, I can never have anything that's lemon poppy seed flavor. Some more salty stuff. I really love these little popped rice crisps by Quaker. I've actually never tried the cheddar cheese flavor. That's what I have here. I like the caramel ones. They're so good. These are another just easy little snack. The serving size is 18 of these little mini nuggets and it's only got 140 calories. So again, super quick, easy, simple. These are similar to like rice cakes, but I can't stand rice cakes because they literally taste like cardboard to me. Like I always used to see kids in school, like at lunchtime would be eating their rice cakes. I just think it's gross. Cameron likes them too. He like puts peanut butter on his. It's like eating cardboard to me. They're gross. These are nice and flavorful. And this flavor also only has 1 gram of sugar. This is a newer find for me. I really love these. They're the Popchips potato. And again, sour cream and onion flavor, that's like my fave. And a serving size is about 22 chips and it's only 120 calories. Again, not the lowest, but way lower than regular Arse potato chips. And these are really good. They have sort of like a strange texture to them. I'm sure that's why they call them Popchips, but these are delicious. I want to see if they have just a plain potato chip flavor. I bet those would be delicious. Calling all snacktivists. Boiling in oil used to be something you did to your enemies, but potato chip makers do it to potatoes. They must really hate potatoes, but we don't. We love them. That's why we take potatoes, add heat and pressure, then pop. It's a perfectly seasoned chip that tastes as good as fried. So eat Popchips and feel the love in every bite. So is that why they're better for you? They're not fried, they're like popped. Interesting. Now here is my all-time favorite low-calorie snack. Besides the Halo Top, I do prefer the ice cream, but it is higher in calories. This is lower in calories. It's my favorite. Girl, Skinny Pop. I love Skinny Pop, but it is rather bland by itself. So I add this stuff on top. This is the Kernal Seasons Butter Popcorn Seasoning. I also have the white cheddar flavor. I don't like it nearly as much as the plain old butter flavor. A serving size of this is 1/4 teaspoon, and there's 2 calories in 1/4 teaspoon. So I don't even love this. I just douse my popcorn in it and call it good. The serving size for the Skinny Pop is 3.5 cups, and it's only 150 calories. Do me a favor right quick, Google the name of your local movie theater, whichever one you like to go to see movies with your friends. Google that movie theater. I'm sure you can find somewhere on the internet how many calories are in a tub of that popcorn. Dude, I swear to goodness, it's like 900. I go through bags of this like faster than anyone should. I didn't want to leave out drinks, so I have one drink in several flavors to talk to you guys about. These are the sparkling ice drinks. We all know those sports drinks, those Gatorades and Powerades, vitamin water, Crystal Light, all of those good tasting, juicy sort of drinks have calories in them. And Gatorades and Powerades and stuff have way more calories than I ever thought was in there. Crystal Light is better for you. It's got a little bit less calories, but all of these drinks I'm talking about all have artificial sweeteners in them. So that's not good for you. But if you're looking for one with no sugar and no calories, this is the way to go. I think this one is my favorite flavor so far. It's the pink grapefruit. I also just found this one today. I haven't tried this yet, but it is the sparkling iced tea, lemon iced tea beverage. These are like juices and they feel like carbonated. This is supposed to be tea, but it also says sparkling, so I wonder if it's gonna be carbonated. I'm gonna see. Whoa. Like literally delicious. I'm in trouble. Oh, I'm in trouble. These suckers are 17 ounces and they cost less than $1. Less than $1 each. I think I paid 79 cents per thing. That's so cheap. When a Powerade is like, you know, it's like $2 or whatever for a Gatorade. I think this might be my new favorite. And don't get stuff like this confused with like sparkling water, like LaCroix, whatever the heck it is. That stuff is nasty to me. I don't like plain carbonated flavored water. I don't know what the difference between that and this is, but this tastes good, that tastes bad. So I haven't had a pop in forever. I'm from Michigan, I call it pop. And this sort of gives me, since it's carbonated, it sort of gives me that pop-like fix. You know when you're just like really craving a Coke? This can help you sort of settle that fix that you need. So that's really everything for this video. I really hope that it's helped you guys out in some way, shape, or form. Make sure you let me know down below in the comments. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss any future videos of mine, and I will see you guys next time. This flavor in particular is Lemmy. I also bought chocolate chip cookie dough, which unfortunately, but the Skinny Pop, the serving size for this flavor is 1.5 cups and there's only 150 calories. Did I say 1.5 cups? Let me redo that.
Till I get up, time is